Hello, Ashes48 here. Let me focus this camera. I've got a little update on my game. I got my inventory system working. I watched a few tutorials, but there's not very many that would fit for what I needed, so I had to come up with a lot of it on my own. But I do have an inventory to where when you pick up an item, the item goes in here somewhere. It doesn't matter where, so I don't have to have a grid or anything. But I can't exactly show you the things I can pick up because it would be weird. But the game engine itself, it has to know that you have that item. Say if I needed this rock, so I click on the rock. As a hotspot, I could have it jump down to a section of the code to where it would erase the picture and add a number variable to the game for that particular rock. And then in my inventory, the inventory is a common event. I don't want to get too into detail on this because it's complicated, yeah, so I have my trunk, and the trunk will check number, and it'll check to see if you have that. If it's equal to 1, then it'll jump down here to a hotspot and add a picture in the inventory. So in certain areas of the game, say if I have to have a rock to throw at a ship, the game would check if I have the rock, and then if I do have the rock, I can jump to another scene to where the character throws the rock. But it's the code is getting ridiculous. Like, I'm gonna scroll down here, but this is just one scene, one island, and I'm not finished with it yet. It just goes on and on and on and on and on. And I'm going to have to start shortening that. Maybe not put in as much the things that are happening, like the backgrounds. I have a lot of the backgrounds are animated. You're seeing a little snippet of a command for that, and I had to switch my my backgrounds to instead of using PNGs, I'm using a JPEG format for the image. But like the leaves here that are moving and the rowboat, you can see it kind of wobbling back and forth there. Those are a PNG because I needed the alpha channel, and I couldn't use JPEG for that. But that made the images a lot smaller. Instead of 2 megabytes, they're like so many kilobytes. That'll save on resources for people that are playing the game, because you don't want the engine to lag on something that should be able to play it, but yeah, I got everything working so far, and I did add a little video here. You can see the ocean in the background's moving, and it's looped. It does pretty good, except at the end of the loop there's a little bit of a hang and like a flash. Let's see if I can see it here. There's the hang. Okay, that's where it looped there, and then there's the hang, and that's it. Yeah, and it's getting ready to loop over again. Oh, there's the flash, yeah. So it does that sometime. So I'm not sure if I want to use a video for this. It looks really nice and everything, but it's got that little hang, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's just the engine doesn't loop it correctly or something. And I can always do the movements like this, which is just a picture effect that makes the picture wobble. But yeah, I've pretty much added the animated fire. You can see it kind of hangs too. That's just the way it is. I can't help that, unfortunately. Yep, I right clicked. Right click brings up general menu. Yeah, windowed or full screen, just screen ratio, all that. That was part of the engine already, but I put the save menu and settings and stuff down here, which is different. I plan on taking the other one out, probably. But you can't save in the other one, no way. I mean, I can add a save here, maybe save and load, but it'd just be weird. So yeah. It's just the one island. I tried to do a little bit of voice acting, but I don't like it. Maybe I'm overacting with the main character's voice. So yeah, this is Jolly. I won't let you see too much of what they're saying because it's a surprise. But this is Jolly. That was the main character there, and I have them. The animations are crude, but you know, I'm no animator by far. More of a texture artist or background artist. You can see I have the ropes and the sails up here moving. I don't know how well you can see that on the screen. Oh, and the reason I'm recording with the phone also is because the game is not compiled into an exe yet, so it's just, I don't know if it would record with my normal way I record. But yeah, I did a little voice acting here, and this is okay. Maybe I changed it some, but
Yeah, what are you doing with that now?
I tried to lip sync everything with syllables and blah 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 pronunciations for the things that they are saying. I have some of the ship. I added another character here. That was Jolly, the other pirates, and this guy's named Slim. He doesn't do anything yet, and I don't have him over here yet. He should be leaning against this door, but I have to change the angle of him to animate him. And he's kind of twitching his fingers a little bit, and he's moving a little bit, but not very much. But yeah, and I have to add more arrows to travel to different spots on the ship. Maybe if you want to look through this window, or try this door, or try the captain's wheel. Yeah, and this is the poop deck. I always wondered why they call it the poop deck. I'll probably put some toilet paper up here just as a gag, and yeah. So yeah, I have to make the ship more explorable, and there will be more things on the ship to do. I have one scene already. We're trying to do something. I don't want to give away any spoilers, so yeah. Anyways, I have to add some arrows over here to the left on the screen to visit the front part of the ship, and I already have all that mapped out. As he says, he won't go back on the rowboat because you need to look around for something first. So yeah, and I got to go ahead to use some music that I found that was perfect for the scenes, and I will put those people in the credits of the game because they're awesome. I'm pretty much a starving artist at the moment. Put a lot into trying to do this, and it's getting more difficult. And I may not have internet pretty soon. So the map, I have to add hotspots to different locations. This has 3 so far. You can see how I placed them here. The back button. And I have so much more room. And I do have some islands are already planned out. The next island's going to be a little bit bigger than that first island. Oh, actually, a lot bigger. It actually lags my my laptop when I'm in this application here. Actually, I'll load it up and show it to you. Okay, we're on the second island. This was originally going to be the first island, and it's a doozy. I wanted to put the robo over here and have him to where he did not want to cross the water because of the crocodile or alligator here. I don't know which one that is. Dinosaur? So yeah. So yeah, the original island, original first island here is pretty big. And it does lag my laptop a little bit in this application, Flowscape. But I'm only using, and the background I'm not sure about. I mean, it looks cool, but I'm not sure I want to use that. But yeah, there's a lot going on here. This one took me a few days to make, which is, like I said, this application though, you can just drag and drop, and you can paint the grass on, paint the different types of plants and trees and everything like that. So I have a cave and stuff on this one too. I had to make the cave myself, sort of. I had to place a bunch of these rocks together. Sorry for the sunlight there. So yeah, it just looks, little frog sitting here. Hello, Mr. Frog. What are you doing? But yeah, there's a cave system here. The path is blocked, but that doesn't matter now because he has his rowboat. So I have to come up with something here. You can see one of the lights there. Let me take this off. So I have to put something in here. For some reason he can't get up here, so I have to come up with that. Originally you were supposed to craft a little rope and grappling hook to come up here. Maybe I can still do that. So I do have to change this some to match what I have now already made of the game. Okay. Anyways, hopefully you've enjoyed this content. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you next time.